Hey everybody, we are here at Haunt X, the do-it-yourself home haunters convention at the Fairplex in Pomona. This is the first time we've ever been to Haunt X. It's maybe gone by a couple different names, and it was last up in Reno, but now it's here in Southern California, and we are excited to check it out. It is very much focused in on the home haunters and kind of getting yourself prepped, ready to go for the season. All sorts of fun things to see here. It's a really great collection of panels both Saturday and Sunday, so we'll be checking a few of those out. We are not haunters ourselves, so we appreciate checking out the haunts and do a ton of them during the haunt season. If you follow along with us, you already know that. But really excited to see what they have going on here and see what it offers all of our home haunting friends out there. So let's take a look.
Thank you, love you, bye. Bye.
Hey guys, what am I doing? Friends as you can. We've made friends with the police department, the fire department, the city district attorney.
But you always want to up it every year. I remember one year we didn't add anything, and I was like, this is fine. This looks good. It was similar to last year, and there's a lot of stuff, and this is good. And right when I was saying that, a kid came up and he goes, "Do y'all have anything new this year?" And I was like, "No, it's just like last year." And he's like, "Damn it!" And then I was like, the kid stares at me, and I said the same thing. I was like, "Damn that kid! Why? We need to start adding more each year. Otherwise, it just feels stagnant. You want to keep upping it. You want to keep bettering yourself, I guess. So that's the impetus to just keep going.
So big, you have to start dealing with how do we deal with this? How do we keep making it bigger? Next thing you know, you're changing the electrical panel in your house. The next thing you know, you're getting every neighbor and friend and every favor possible to try to execute what's in your mind. And it starts taking on its own energy, its own beast, and it starts to get out of control. And then the crowds get larger, and that's when the neighbors start coming into play, because they may not have the same enthusiasm, the same passion, the same vision you have. They may want that peaceful little Mayberry home where Barney and Andy Griffith go down once in a while. They're happy with that. They don't like 1,000 or 2,000 or more people coming into their neighborhood every single night for several nights in a row. And so it just, along the way, you just are always walking on eggshells. You're trying to make as many friends as you can. We've made friends with the police department, the fire department, the city district attorney.
But you always want to up it every year. I remember one year we didn't add anything, and I was like, this is fine. This looks good. It was similar to last year, and there's a lot of stuff, and this is good. And right when I was saying that, a kid came up and he goes, "Do y'all have anything new this year?" And I was like, "No, it's just like last year." And he's like, "Damn it!" And then I was like, the kid stares at me, and I said the same thing. I was like, "Damn that kid! Why? We need to start adding more each year. Otherwise, it just feels stagnant. You want to keep upping it. You want to keep bettering yourself, I guess. So that's the impetus to just keep going."
Restless Souls Manor. And then next, Diane and Preston Myers from Rotten Apple 907. Tim and Leo Fowler from The Farm. Mike Kazook from Norconian Manor. And I'm your genial host, Dave McDermott, also called Doc. All right, let's start things out with
When we decided to do the walkthrough, I wrote a 2-page story that was a kind of core story for the haunt. And then I left a lot of hooks in the story so that we could approach that story from different directions in different years. And so we kind of twist the theme every year. The core story still centers around basically a Victorian mansion. So it allows us to kind of keep some of that to be static from year to year, moving it around, changing it up and such. This year we're going for a whole new kind of twist on it, where the mansion is a hotel at one point in its life. So this past year, for instance, the mansion was a small surgical hospital that the doctor was kind of wacko crazy. So we kind of come at it from different angles, but it's still Restless Souls Manor, and it's still essentially a house at its core. That helps a little bit in trying to keep some of the core aspect of the construction similar.
Alrighty, we are gonna wrap up here for our weekend at Haunt X. We do have a podcast that will be up soon. Check it out, Apple Podcast, Stitcher, all of those places where we talk about the con. The experience is going into a lot more detail about some of the things that we've experienced at the show this weekend. So with that being said, we're wrapping up here. Until next time, see you in line somewhere.